Good morning, all of you. Welcome back to the next online class in which we are going to discuss your chapter number 6. As you know, my dear students, this video is for class 7th, right? And we are going to start your chapter number 6, that is Formula in MS Excel 2007. Now, you already know that what is Excel 2007, you have already learned about it, right? In MS Excel, we are going to learn everything about your rows, your columns, and particularly your cell. Fine, we were making tables, not particularly making tables, we were arranging tables over there, right? We were having worksheets, we were having workbooks, and all those things. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn all these things. See over here at the top. Introduction, firstly we will see, then apply formula in MS Excel. We will see that how we are going to apply the formula in this MS Excel. Then operators, we will see what kind of operators we are having, right? Use a statistical function, means to say some functions we are having. We will see how we are going to use these kinds of functions. Now sorting and sort data. Now sorting means arranging data either in ascending order or in descending order, right? Likewise you are doing in your maths now, the same way we are going to sort data over here also. Now printing worksheet, how we are going to print an entire worksheet, right? So all these things we are going to cover in this chapter. So let us start with the introductory part. Now see at the top we are having, we use various formula in maths, right? In mathematics we use various formula for taking out a particular task, like addition we are going to use plus, subtraction we are going to do minus, and all those things. So MS Excel is a program where formula are written in a different pattern. So some kind of difference we are going to make over here in MS Excel, but the concept is same, right? All these formulas we are writing, all the concept, all the working is same, just you have to write down in a different pattern. Now in this chapter we will learn that how we are going to write down in that different pattern. So see, the first difference is what a formula in MS Excel always starts with is equal to sign, right? So every time whenever you are starting to write down a formula, you have to apply this equal to sign. Okay, and everything that you are going to write down over here na, at the right hand side, it can be 8192 characters long. Now, why we are talking about characters, we are not talking about the numbers exactly, right? We are talking about characters. Why? Because if you remember in the previous chapter when we were learning about your columns as well as your rows, and columns we were having like A, B, C, D, and all those things, right? And rows we were having 1, 2, 3, and these were the rows, right? So if we want to address a particular cell, likewise this cell, then firstly we will write down the column, that is B, and then afterwards we will just add on the row number, it means 2. So this cell is particularly B2, right? Both are not the numbers, so we just named it as characters. So you can write down 8192 characters at a single time. Okay, this is the limit. Now see, the data in a formula may contain any of these. Now all these things are acceptable. The first is value. Value means what kind of value you are giving. Either you are writing a string. String means you are writing A, B, C in double quotes. Right, जो भी आप double quotes में लिखते हो, that is your string. And numeric data, you know the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, right? All these are your numeric data. So both of these things are acceptable over here in your MS Excel. Second one, cell address. The cell address is same, likewise I have told you, अभी मैंने आपको columns और rows बनाकर दिखाई थी cell का. We have seen how we are going to address a particular cell, so this is also acceptable, right? Function name, see over here, sum, you know, addition, average, you know, mean when you are calculating, min, minimum number, maximum number, etc. So all these common functions we are already having in MS Excel. You just have to avail the functionality. Fine. Now this, see the last second one, operators. Operators means the symbols, right? So plus, minus, multiply, divide, and less than, greater than, and all these things we can use in MS Excel as well. Parenthesis, while writing out the formula you can just use this parenthesis. Likewise you can write down um, 12 plus 5, right? Equal to 12 plus 5. So these are what? These are your numeric data, right? This is your operator. These are your parentheses, right? So like this you can write down any kind of formula according to your need. Now let us see text formula. Now let us have an idea of the text formula. They have given an example over here also. Now see, we enclose a value in double quotes to create it. Now every value should be enclosed in a double quotes. Double quotes means your these commas. Okay, so they have given the example. See, windows firstly they have taken, and they want to join something after windows. So whenever you want to join anything while you are working with the strings, right? So this is particularly your string. जब आप string पर work करते हो and you want to add on to a string, then instead of this plus you are going to write down and operator. This is and, right? तो इस and का क्या meaning होता है? It means that you are going to join two strings together, right? Now you can see over here also, for example, windows, this is one string, operating system is another string. You are combining both with the help of this and operator, right? So the output will be windows operating system. So like this you can add on any two string values together. Now see over here, it is very important, this one, this is very important. The activity of connecting text values logically with a formula is termed as concatenation. Now this overall thing that we are adding on with each other, this is known as concatenation. So actually we are concatenating two strings. Fine. So it means what? We are concatenating two strings together. Now moving forward, see, numeric formula we are having. Numeric formula are used by operators to do various calculations or comparisons. Now calculations means आप किसी चीज़ को calculate कर रहे हो, likewise plus कर रहे हो, minus, multiply, divide and all those things. Comparison means you are trying to find out which is maximum, which is minimum, right? And all these comparison operators, like whether it is equal to or not, or whether it is not equal to, and all those things. Now one after the another we will be able to see about all these calculations, about all these operators. So let us study over here. Particularly operators we are having are of three types. See, arithmetic operator, relational operator and logical operator. Fine. Arithmetic operator means arithmetic, means maths, the maths formula you are using over here, right? Relational means it is used for comparison, greater than, less than, equal to, all these things. Logical means it is also a kind of comparison operator that we will see a bit afterwards. Fine. So firstly, let us see arithmetic operator. Now, see over here. As I've told you, arithmetic operators are what? We are working on numeric values for this arithmetic operator, right? The mathematical calculation is being done using these operators. So see, plus we are having to add on two numbers. Subtraction we are having to see the subtraction. Multiplication, division, exponent means power. See, 8 exponent 3 means 8 to the power 3 we are having. Percentage also, right? So all these arithmetic operators you can use in MS Excel and you can get the exact result after that. Fine. Now let us move on to our relational operator. See, relational operators are applied to compare two values. As I've already told you, relational operators we are using for comparing two values, right? So when it is comparing two values, then it is giving you yes or no, right? So means true means yes, false means no, right? If you ask that 5 is greater than 2 or not, it is true or it is false, right? So either you say yes, it is greater than. If you are saying yes, then it means it is true, right? If you are saying no, then it means like this. If you write down 5 is greater than 12, then it is not possible, it is false, so you will be saying this false. So these relational operators are always giving you the values in either true or false, right? Only two outputs are expected from these kinds of operators. Now see, these much operators we are having. Equal to, checking for equality, right? And not equal to means whether these both are equal or not, right? Now see over here at the right hand side example they have given, B2 means it is a cell address, right? So cell address means the content that is present on B2, it is checking that content with the content present at C4, राइट, इन दोनों में कंटेंट का कंपैरिजन होगा, सेल का कंपैरिजन नहीं होगा। एग्जैक्टली, fine. So see, this greater than we are having, less than we are having, greater than equal to, and less than equal to. So all these relational operators we are having, that is giving you the value either true or false. Any one value you can expect from these things, right? So the last kind of operator we are having as logical operators. Now logical operators are again used for the comparison, but they are comparing relational values, right? They are comparing relational values. Now only this much you have to understand till now. The details about logical operators are not in your syllabus, so you just have to remember that it is used to compare two or more relational expression. It also giving you true or false condition. Now three logical operator we are having: not, and, or. Only these three logical operators we are having. Okay, the details about logical operator is not in your syllabus. So at a total we have seen that we are having three kinds of operators. First one is your arithmetic, second is your relational, and the third is your logical, right? Arithmetic means mathematical calculation we are doing, plus, minus, multiply, and all these things. Relational means it is comparing two values and it is giving you either true or false result, right? All these are the relational operators. Now logical operators are what? It is also used for comparing the values, but it is comparing relational values, right? And three logical operators we are having: and, or, and not, right? So this much about the operators you have to understand up till now. Now we are having some rules. How we are going to write down these simple formulas. From these rules we will start from our next turn. Okay, so up till now you just read on the chapter and find out in case you are having any doubt, and you can also write down in the comment section in case of any doubt. So this is all for this video. Thank you so much.